Welcome to part 2 of Sony versus Canon. Who is going to win? Graham Bashu and I check out the C70 and the A7S III, but this time it's not just talk, we're actually shooting. Okay, so we've just talked a very long time about these cameras.
Got a lot of editing
and yeah, we're here in my hometown of Port Dover, a very scenic, picturesque place. Should we take this out and try a few shots with it?
I think we totally should.
Okay.
Maybe what we should do, maybe we'll throw a little wrinkle into it. Maybe you should shoot with this.
Oh boy.
And I should shoot with that.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Well.
And I'll fumble with ND filters, and you'll be like, click, click, click. Yeah.
Yeah, all right, well, maybe we'll try something like that. Just don't go away. We'll be right back after this message from our sponsor. Oh, wait.
Do we have a sponsor?
No, we don't have a sponsor, so yeah.
We want a sponsor.
Quick transition. Okay, Graham, so we just had our big discussion. Now I'm standing behind your Canon C70. You are standing behind my Sony A7S III. We're here in beautiful Port Dover where I live, and we're just gonna go around and get some shots. And I'm gonna use the C70. How do you feel about using this A7S III?
I've used an A7S III before.
Oh, okay. Oh.
I haven't used your A7S III, so
okay.
I feel pretty good about it. The lens options are good. It's got a 24-105 on it, f4, which is a common sort of focal length and aperture, maximum aperture that I'm used to. It's got the handy handle on the side, and of course, I got your beautiful Sackler Flowtech 75 legs. I gave you the crappy old Miller.
Oh, Miller's not crappy. It's good. It's just a little old school. I'm so used to my Sackler Flowtech. I love this tripod. It's amazing. So handy, easy to get around. But what do you say we go out and get some shots? What do you want to shoot first?
Let's do it. Well, I think I might, get some seagulls, maybe some fishing trawlers.
Yeah, we don't have a super zoomed in lens on either of these, so they won't be not the best for getting some birds. But let's see what kind of stuff
Let's see what we can come up with.
Okay. Yeah, perfect. Awesome. All right,
let's
go. Okay, so we are setting up on our first shot. Looks like you're going to get some boats. I'm going to get some boats.
I'm all the way in on at 105 millimeters. Now you've got a speed booster on there, so you can't get in quite as tight.
No, I can't, and that's fine. I gotta say, I mean, it seems like a nice camera. I like the button placement. I like how it feels in my hands, but I am missing my viewfinder off that A7S III.
Right.
Because I'm having a hard time. See, I don't know if it's because of my age now, I'm having a harder time seeing stuff, but also the reflection off the screen is kind of throwing me off because I can see my red lines for my focus, but I'm counting on them for
Your
my
peaking
focus.
on this is much stronger than on the C70.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
And I could probably turn it up, but there's a happy medium I find with peaking.
Okay.
If it becomes too thick and too in my face, then it's super distracting for me.
Yeah.
So
you don't want
I haven't quite set it up the way that I would normally do it yet.
Yeah.
So
I find though, I keep putting my face up to the microphone because I'm like, I want to.
Muscle memory's hard to get over.
Yeah, I love having a viewfinder. So not having this viewfinder is making it hard for me to see my shot. I do like the histogram though, and I like how it's colored.
The waveform, yeah.
Oh, we got some seagulls flying here.
You know how you get the seagulls going? Mike Cole taught me this.
Yeah. Oh, really?
They're going.
Okay, yeah.
If they look at me, they.
Well, you know what else gets them going is the drone. When I fly the drone, that gets them.
Or throwing fish in the water on the other side of them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Anybody got any fish? Any fish? I think what I'm going to do here. Okay. I like the yellow rail. I think I'm going to try and get down low.
All right, I'll do the same.
Do a little bit of handheld work here.
So Graham is using the latest A7S III, and he is using the 24-105 lens. I think he's going to love it. He might even want to trade me straight up for this beautiful Canon C70. I doubt it. Okay, so I'm going to try and get a similar shot to what you had. Now, do you have a level sensor in here that shows you if you're level?
I don't think there is.
No?
I haven't found it yet.
Okay, because we do have that in
this?
Yeah.
That's a handy feature.
Yeah.
I always go by the horizon, but of course sometimes you can't see the horizon.
No, yeah, like right now I'm having a little bit of difficulty, so I'm guessing that I am.
That's why you shoot 6K and then crop and straighten to deliver 4K, right?
Yep.
Feature. Boy, that is a little bit glary, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's worse than that.
Yeah.
So it has some touch features on the screen.
Okay.
So first of all, there's the autofocus touch feature.
Yeah.
Right? So you know about that. But then down in the corner here, quick access to a lot of your shooting settings and all of your focus guides, zebras, whether you want 1, 2, 1 and 2, whether you want to use false color.
Oh, okay.
False color is an interesting thing on a cinema camera. They're not usually on a cinema camera. You can turn the waveform off there as well. Turn peaking on and off, which is kind of a neat feature with that camera.
That's very
quick
cool.
access to that.
Okay, and you know this is touchscreen as well?
I do.
And touchscreen for focus as well, so you can touch.
Got to switch the lens to manual autofocus.
Yes,
first.
yeah.
I'm going to stick with manual focus.
Yeah.
Oh, and if you want to turn the display off, there is a display button on the side there, and it similarly.
Turns the
cycles through a couple of different settings.
All right, so I don't know. I don't know if the camera caught it, but I think I heard Graham say that the reflection on the Canon screen was a bit more than on the Sony. So that would be a win for my Sony camera, being able to see this screen outside in full daylight. So I'm taking that as a win.
It might be the sun's fault, actually.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and pick up these folks as they come down with their dog. I can't get in too
I
tight
love this tripod head. This is actually quite smooth. I think I like this head better than the head on mine.
Want to trade?
Yeah, maybe.
No.
Okay. So, shooting these involuntary models.
The one nice thing I like about the Canon, the one feature that I really like, it's a little bit hard to tell here, but you see those arrows up there, and I didn't really tell you this before. This is a focus guide, right?
Okay.
So similar to your level,
yeah.
Once it goes green, then it's in focus. So it's another bonus, and you can move that around the screen too, right?
Oh, nice. That is a very cool feature.
And you can actually technically, it's a little bit complicated to do it, but you can actually technically set up 2 of those boxes. So you could accurately pull focus from 2 different points of the screen. It's just a little fiddly to set up. For run and gun, like I tend to, on my C200, it has the same feature. I tend to leave it right in the middle, right?
Okay, yeah.
Because I can always, if I'm shooting handheld or something, I can always sort of pan over and make sure that thing's in focus and pick up that shot.
Okay.
Touching things while operating on a shoulder doesn't really work very well for me.
No.
In this case, with this setup,
on tripod,
it's on a tripod or even handheld, right? Like if I'm holding that handheld, I can slip my hand up there and touch that pretty quickly, and it should work. It should work reasonably well.
That is a very cool feature. I like that.
I think I'm going to go over and get a shot of the statue next.
Okay. All right.
The memorial, the Fisherman Memorial. I think I may want to go a little lower angle here. Now your tripod goes much lower than my little.
Yeah, you have to. You can actually get it to pretty much splat by. Yeah, you know how to do that.
Maybe I'll try that.
Yeah.
By the end of the day, I might be like, oh, so I'm going to go and spend.
So pull that down. Yep.
There we go.
Yeah, and then once you get it, then click that other button. The smaller. Yep. Now lock it
okay,
in
very
place.
cool.
Yeah.
By the end of the day, I might be like, I'm spending $2,000 on a tripod.
Yeah, on legs, and then you still.
Yeah, just on the legs. Exactly. That's pretty slick.
So my Flowtech Sackler is beating the Miller. Look how low he can go.
The Miller is also like 20-something odd years old.
Okay.
So,
the same age as me.
Be kind to the Miller. Yes, same age as you.
So we have a very, very gifted GoPro operator. I don't know, we should probably get a shot of her and put her in the video.
We totally should.
It's my daughter, Faith. Hi, Faith. No, focus on me. I'm your dad. Focus on me.
Thanks, Faith.
So this is my daughter Faith, and she just started working for me yesterday, and already she's a shooter.
So good.
Amazing.
Okay, this is the ultimate showdown, shootout. We're shooting each other, and I'm missing my handle.
Yes.
Graham, where's my handle?
Well,
and this is
Zacuto has it.
And I am missing my viewfinder. I want to look in the viewfinder. But still very cool. It is quite comfortable, even without the handle to shoot handheld. I do like this I like that this screen is bigger than my Sony screen, although I am having a bit of hard time with the reflections in there.
I'm with you on that.
But overall, this is a very nice camera. And I love the battery life on this thing. That is crazy. Yeah. So Graham is getting us right now. Okay, that's Faith right there. Okay.
I think this thing excels in more of a handheld form than on the tripod, to be honest with you.
No, it definitely, I mean, it's, there's some things that it's really good at and some things not so much. Definitely handheld with the cage on it is pretty good.
And that's I like the minimalist style of that cage.
Yeah.
Which is nice. I don't like
the big bulky ones.
No, it adds weight. I don't want it to be heavy. The whole reason you get the thing is so that it's not a big heavy camera.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep. Although I find like even now my back is already hurting. And it would hurt whether I'm using this guy or that guy. I find my back, I ruined it from years of handheld stuff, doing a lot of stuff on a fishing show, and or you're bent over, or you're
been bobbing all day long on a boat, that sort of thing.
30 years of doing handheld camera, it catches up with you. So now holding this, I find anything I hold in this area really hurts my middle back, and I'm already feeling the strain and feeling the pain from that. But for the younger guys using a camera like this with a nice big articulating screen, that's great. Although I think this screen is probably better indoors, probably better at studio settings.
Yeah.
If I were to have this camera, I would want a cage, and I would be getting probably a Zacuto Gratical or some sort of a viewfinder so that I could put, but then I'm gonna wanna have a shoulder rig, and then it's more pieces to carry, more weight to carry.
I think you could put the Gratical right up there.
Yeah.
Right, and just use it like you would this.
But then if I'm using microphones, so for me, I'm always shooting by myself, so I'm doing all audio, everything. So I gotta have the microphones, I gotta have everything all in one self-contained unit. I don't have an audio guy, so that's everything ends up being on the camera.
Makes the camera a bit bigger.
It does.
Here we got a handheld shot of a boat coming in. Gotta move fast. Documentary style.
Yep. I think I'm level.
Well, hopefully that was usable.
Oh yeah. All right, guys, we just recorded a really long conclusion to this camera test, and now we're making a shorter version. If you prefer the long version, message me, put something in the comments below, and maybe I'll post the full detailed one that we just did. But Graham, impressions of the Sony?
Okay, so I like the Sony.
Yeah.
I don't like it as much as other cameras. We won't say which ones. What I like about it, it's small. You've kitted it out really nicely. This is a nice functional but minimalist cage. Very handy. Extra grip on the side is super nice. I like to be able to just pick up a camera and shoot with it, and I was pretty confident with this. You know, the only downsides to this camera, other than, you know, it's not something I shoot with all the time, so I'm not super familiar with all the buttons, you know, is there a histogram, all that kind of stuff. And the battery life, you know, unfortunately, it's a smaller camera, so it's going to have a shorter battery life. So we've been out shooting a little bit here, and it's down by half already. And that's just the way things go. You got to carry it.
And that's the genuine Sony battery that's in there. The Canon C70, I really like it. I do miss a viewfinder. I do find, while this is a nice big monitor, I do find the glare outside a little bit distracting, but we had that on the Sony as well. Battery life is amazing. I think this is an excellent, excellent camera, and shout out to Joe at Camera Canada. Thank you for hooking Graham up with this. Graham endorses Camera Canada, so if Graham trusts them, then so do I. Website connected down below in the comments. And yeah, Graham, thank you very much for bringing this out and letting me try it out.
So you're tempted then?
Oh, I'm definitely tempted. If I could have both, I would. It's
you can have both.
Well, no, I can't. I have to pay for the girl holding the camera.
Yeah, that's true.
So, but no, I think this is an excellent camera. I would love to shoot with this. I love the fact that it's got ND built inside. Excellent battery. Of course, Canon glass, you can't beat Canon glass. It's amazing. So Canon does a lot of things very, very well. So I'm excited about this camera, and I'm very glad to know that there's one down the road that maybe from time to time we can take out and try.
No problem.
And quickly, where can people find you, and what are you working on?
My website is windeckerroadfilms.com. I'm working on a number of projects in the summer of 2022. I'm working on a documentary series about sweet corn and food agriculture in the area, which is really interesting. I also have another season of my music show, Music from Windecker Road, that's coming up this summer. And what else? Oh, corporate work. I'm always working on some corporate projects, branded documentaries for businesses and organizations. I know you do the same thing too, Chris.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can, if you're just wandering the highways and byways of Haldeman and Norfolk, you'll often see me out shooting all sorts of different things. If you see me, say hi. Yep,
absolutely. Say hi to Graham. All of the links to his social media and everything Graham is down below in the comments section. Check him out. And if you're looking for branded documentaries, corporate work, whatever, please check out Graham, and he'll hire me, so you get both of us.
Right. Or he'll hire me. You still get both of us.
Either way, you're still going to get both of us.
Exactly.
So check that out. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you subscribe and stay tuned, because there's a lot of very cool things coming up. Thank you very much. We will see you next time.